man. Wow. Let's start with because I actually just got off the phone with my mother. Shout out to my mama. I just got off the phone with her talking about these Michigan shootings. Now, first of all, I want to give before I go into this, I want to give my condolences to the families who lost their loved ones, those kids in those high schools. I believe they were 16, 14, 15, and I believe it was another 14-year-old by my mom's recollection and count of what she got on the news. So in talking to my mama about this, because my mama is in Detroit right now, Oxford. Let me say this first. Oxford is not in Detroit. Okay. Let me say that again. Being a Detroiter, Oxford, Michigan is nowhere near Detroit. So what I want media people to stop doing, the blogs, even national news, is to stop putting Detroit in this, because this has nothing to do with Detroit. Now, I know Detroit is the main attraction in Michigan. No other city is getting that popping. You understand what I'm saying? However, we don't do this, and I'm about to get into this and why. This was a white young man, 15 years old, who went into a school and shot 8, killed 4. Okay. Actually shot 8, killed 3 on the spot. There was 1 in the hospital that died in the hospital. So 4 were dead. His parents are on the run. If my mama's recollection is correct, they are on the run right now. She said that they have took out $4,000 on the run, and as it's been reported, 4,000. And this is also with leaving their child, high and dry to dry, and basically, and rot in jail. Where they go with $4,000? I don't know. They went to the east side of Detroit, and what my mama said, and what I respect, is that do not bring your happy ass to Detroit, because we don't need that smoke. You understand what I'm saying? We don't need that smoke. I don't know what they're gonna do with that. They can make some shake. They can go to Coney Island.
That's your guy. Worked in a hotel, $4,000.
But my thing is, bro, all they went to do was go to the east side of Detroit, which is not even a 45-minute drive from Oxford. So I'm saying, like, y'all didn't do shit. Somebody tried to hide y'all out. Y'all are in jail right now, I believe. But what we know so far about the story is that the kid who did all of this was actually looking up some, firearms, while his mom was like, yo, I hope you don't get caught, yada, 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 LOL. Okay, something to that nature. And here's my thing when it comes to this. And we were talking about it upstairs. It's funny how when we see here, because we've seen a lot of these videos happen, and we hear a lot of this now. Okay, these school shootings in these predominantly white neighborhoods happen on a regular basis. Can I say that again? Regular basis. And there is not an inch of a metal detector anywhere within none of these schools. Like, there has not been any type of reform within any of these schools. But if I go down to the school down the street, right near me, on my block, right in New York, or go to any other school in New York that's not in a predominantly white neighborhood, I'm going to tell you now, there are bars, there are literally locks on the windows, metal detectors in the schools. Hell, we have metal detectors in the schools. Security guard right at the door, like, what's good? Let me check you. Yeah, boop, boop, boop. And that happens in most urban, if you want to keep it political, okay, urban neighborhoods that have black, Latino, all colors, that ain't white people. some white people that be, in the Oreo sector. We love you. You know what I'm saying? Respect our culture. We love you. The allies, we love you. But these people were no allies. Okay. Now I look at white people culture and I ask y'all, what do you do here? Because we ain't doing shit. Let's be clear here. Black people will be concerned for you, but we ain't doing shit for you. This is your community. Why the hell has nothing happened in the last couple years? Because we've seen multiple shootings across the country in the last 5 years when it has come to schools, whether that be elementary, middle schools, which has been at a high rate when it comes to middle schools, and high schools in predominantly white neighborhoods that are posting up white children doing the shooting or white teenagers. So again, I ask you, white people culture, what are you doing to implement? Because again, when I go down to my old high school, when I go down the block and I go to Detroit or I come up to New York, nigga, there are literally metal detectors in damn near every urban public school. So you're telling me